Today we are presenting a comprehensive leadership development program specifically designed to elevate CarbonPeakPSG's leadership capabilities and align them with long-term strategic goals. This is a crucial juncture for the company, and the program outlined here will help shape CarbonPeakPSG's future.
Our primary objective is to introduce a leadership development program that is in complete alignment with CarbonPeakPSG's mission and vision. Given the company's historical challenges, including leadership gaps and missed opportunities for growth, this program is a strategic imperative. We have identified 6 pivotal areas of success: feedback management, setting expectations, coaching, accountability, diversity and inclusion, and ethical decision making. Each of these areas has been carefully selected based on both internal assessments and industry best practices. Our aim is not just to develop leaders, but to create a leadership culture that can be replicated throughout the organization. This is crucial for CarbonPeakPSG as it ensures that we are not only addressing current gaps, but also preemptively setting the stage for future success. By systematically addressing these 6 key areas, we are not just developing leaders, we are creating a blueprint for replicating the success of our top leaders across every department and function within CarbonPeakPSG.
The cornerstone of our leadership development program is the 360-degree survey. This isn't just another performance review tool. It's a comprehensive feedback system designed to cultivate self-awareness and accountability. Now, why is this important for CarbonPeakPSG? Well, as we've seen in the past, one of our major challenges has been aligning leadership behavior with the company core values and objectives. Traditional top-down reviews often miss the nuances that a more holistic approach can provide. The 360-degree survey addresses this by gathering feedback from multiple perspectives: peers, managers, subordinates, and even customers. This multifaceted approach allows us to identify not just what leaders are doing well, but also where they can improve. It helps in setting personalized, actionable goals, which is crucial for accountability. Leaders can no longer operate in a vacuum. They need to understand how their actions and decisions resonate across different levels of the organization. By implementing this survey, we're not just ticking off a box in the HR checklist. We're laying the foundation for a culture of continuous improvement and alignment with CarbonPeakPSG's mission and vision. It's a proactive step towards ensuring the leaders are not just effective, but also embody the values that the company stands for.
Moving on to the next pillar of our leadership development program, let's talk about the LEAP program: Leadership Effectiveness and Potential. Now, you might be wondering, why LEAP? Well, the answer lies in CarbonPeakPSG's own history. We've had challenges with the departmental silos where each unit operates as its own entity, often leading to inefficiencies and missed opportunities for collaboration. The LEAP program is designed to break down these barriers. It's not just for those who are already in leadership roles. It's open to all employees across various business functions. This inclusivity serves a dual purpose. First, it democratizes leadership development, aligning with commitment to diversity and inclusion. Second, it provides participants with a 360-degree view of business operations, thereby enriching their organizational perspective. But LEAP is not just about breaking silos. It's about building leaders who inspire excellence, leaders who can shape a culture that values not just performance, but also engagement and inclusion. It's a comprehensive program that combines mentorship, workshops, and real-world projects to provide a holistic leadership training experience. So, what's the end game here? Through LEAP, we aim to create a cadre of leaders who are not just high-performing, but also embody the ethos of CarbonPeakPSG. Leaders who can drive cross-functional teams towards a unified goal, enhancing organizational cohesion, and ultimately, the bottom line.
Now attention to the 30/60/90-day action plan, a critical component of our leadership development program. If we look back at CarbonPeakPSG history, we found that one of our recurring challenges has been the alignment of individual goals with organizational objectives. This misalignment often leads to inefficiency, reduced morale, and ultimately, a failure to meet our strategy targets. The 30/60/90-day action plan aims to address this issue head-on by employing SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework ensures that each employee, whether they are stepping into a new role or spearheading a new initiative, has a clear roadmap for what is expected of them. It's not just about setting objectives. It's about setting objectives that are aligned with CarbonPeakPSG broader mission and vision. But why 30, 60, 90 days? Well, these timeframes serve as milestones for assessing progress. The first 30 days are about orientation and understanding the landscape. The next 30 days, days 31 to 60, are focused on deeper engagement and initial contribution. Finally, days 61 to 90 are about implementing changes. Based on initial feedback and starting to make a measurable impact, the beauty of this plan is that it creates a culture of accountability. Employees are not just responsible for their tasks, but also for monitoring their progress and making adjustments as needed. This self-driven approach not only empowers the workforce, but also significantly enhances performance and job satisfaction.
Let's discuss another pivotal element of our leadership development program, mentoring and recurring one-on-ones. If we reflect on CarbonPeakPSG's organizational history, we find there has been a pressing need for culture of continuous improvement and personalized development. Traditional performance reviews have had their place, but they often fall short in providing real-time actionable feedback. That's where mentoring and recurring one-on-ones come into play. These are not just catch-up sessions, but targeted interactions designed to provide real-time feedback, professional development, and course correction. Mentoring offers a unique opportunity for less experienced employees to learn from those who have navigated the complexities of the industry. It's a two-way street. Mentors provide guidance and share their wealth of experience, while mentees offer fresh perspectives and new ideas. Recurring one-on-ones serve as a consistent feedback loop. These meetings create a safe space for open dialogue, allowing employees to discuss their challenges, celebrate their wins, and set new goals. This continuous feedback mechanism is crucial for immediate course correction, thereby preventing small issues from becoming larger problems. The ultimate aim here is alignment, ensuring that individual goals and actions are in sync with CarbonPeakPSG's broader objectives. By fostering a culture where feedback is ongoing and learning is continuous, we are not just improving individual performance, we are elevating the entire organization. This approach is essential for CarbonPeakPSG as we strive to build a culture of excellence and continuous improvement.
As we continue to outline our comprehensive leadership development program, it is crucial to address an element that's often overlooked but is vital for the long-term success of CarbonPeakPSG: diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI. If we look at the company's history, we see a diverse workforce that represents a myriad of backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives. While this diversity is a strength, it also represents a challenge. How do we ensure that every voice is heard, valued, and included? Equity ensures that everyone has an equal opportunities to succeed, tailored to their unique needs and circumstances. Inclusion goes beyond numbers. It's about creating a culture where everyone feels valued and included. This is particularly important for CarbonPeakPSG given diverse workforce and the global markets served. By integrating DEI into our leadership development program, we are not just making a moral statement, we are making a strategic business decision. A diverse leadership is more in tune with the needs of a diverse customer base, more innovative, and more adaptable to change. In essence, DEI is not just the right thing to do, it is the smart thing to do for the long term success of Carbon Peak PSG.
In today's business landscape, ethical considerations are not just an add-on, they are a cornerstone of effective leadership and a sustainable business model. Carbon Peak PSG, like any other forward-thinking organization, must be proactive in this regard. We've seen the fallout that companies face when ethical lapses occur, whether it's a loss of customer trust, legal repercussions, or damage to the brand's reputation. To mitigate such risks and to align with core values, we are embedding ethical considerations into every facet of our leadership training modules. This is not just about compliance. It's about creating a culture of integrity that permeates every level of the organization. Leaders will be trained to make decisions that are not only profitable, but also ethical, transparent, and socially responsible. This approach serves multiple purposes. First, it enhances a stakeholder trust, which inevitably in today's business environment. Second, it safeguards the organizational reputation, which, once tarnished, can take years to rebuild. And third, it ensures the leaders are well equipped to navigate the complex ethical dilemmas that are increasingly common in today's globalized world. Given the increasing scrutiny on corporate ethics and social responsibility, this component is non-negotiable. It is an investment in the long-term visibility and integrity of Carbon Peak PSG. By prioritizing ethical considerations, we're not just adhering to regulatory standards, we're setting new ones for the industry to follow.
Now, in the rapidly evolving business landscape, leadership competencies are not just desirable, they are essential for the long-term success and sustainability of Carbon Peak PSG. We have identified 3 core competencies that are particularly aligned with our mission and vision: vision, decision-making, and emotional intelligence. Firstly, vision is not just about setting goals, it's about inspiring teams and laying down a strategic roadmap for the future. Given Carbon Peak PSG's ambitious growth plans, we need leaders who can not only envision the future but also inspire their teams to achieve it. Secondly, decision-making is a critical skill in today's fast-paced business environment. Leaders are often at the crossroads of complex decisions that have far-reaching implications. They need to sift through vast amounts of information and make choices that align with both short-term objectives and long-term goals. Lastly, emotional intelligence is often the unsung hero of effective leadership. Its ability to understand, manage, and effectively express one's own feelings, as well as engage and navigate successfully with those of others. Given the diverse and global nature of our workforce, this competency is not just a nice to have, it's a must have. By focusing on these core competencies, we're not just developing leaders who are technically proficient. We are cultivating leaders who are strategically aligned with Carbon Peak PSG's mission and vision, thereby ensuring that our leadership pipeline is robust, competent, and ready to meet future challenges. Thank you.
Leadership Development Program transcends the boundaries of a mere training initiative. It serves as a meticulously crafted strategy blueprint for Carbon Peak PSG's future. We have invested significant time and resources into designing this program, specifically targeting the leadership challenges and gaps that have historically impeded our organizational progress. Our focus is multidimensional, encompassing core competence, ethical decision-making, and diversity and inclusion. This isn't just about creating leaders. It's about shaping the very future of Carbon Peak PSG we are committed to developing leaders who are not only technically proficient, but also deeply aligned with our mission and vision. This alignment is crucial for fostering a culture that is geared toward long-term sustainable success. In essence, this program is not just an investment in our leaders, it's an investment in the future viability and the success of CarbonPeakPSG. Thank you.